All right, I'm Matt Sims. I live here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So let's get you prepared for what's to come in the 50K. The 50K itself is not difficult at all. In fact, you know, a lot of people think training for a marathon is what they want to do. It could be the landmark of their running career, but I really think that marathons are much more difficult. It's the same stride, the same motion, and your legs just get jacked. I've always just found it a much more pleasant experience to run 50K in the woods. And you know, if you approach it like, man, I'm just gonna have a long day in the woods, then you can finish a 50K. So a lot of people will say, you know, Matt, do I need to do all this on the trail? And the answer is no. I mean, you know, make this plan work for you. 80% of the mileage and the time that you're gonna spend training for your 50K is gonna be on the road. And then what I encourage people to do is on their long runs, you know, where they're doing the 2 or 3 hour long runs on a weekend, do that on the trail. It's important to get comfortable with the trail. The terrain is different. Typically the clothes, the shoes that you're gonna wear are gonna be different. And undulating terrain, it takes a little bit more out of your body. So you just want to get super familiar with trail running. Don't be cheap about this. Listen to your body. Buy a new pair of running shoes for the road and go and get them fitted. Go to an outdoor store. Rock Creek Outfitters is our local store. Those guys know what they're doing. You know, they will actually put you in a shoe that is best for your foot. They make a quadrillion, you know, from the barefoot running shoe to a hiking type running shoe. So just find the one that best suits your foot style and the trail that you're training on. On a lot of the Rock Creek Trail Series events, they do have a shoe demo program where you can find your size, put them on, go run. You can run the event in them if you choose, but you can go do a little training run. So, you know, go do a race before your 50K. Go do a 10-mile race just to get the feel of the starting line and what it's all involved. You know, trail running events are super low-key. They're grassroots events. No one's out there to strut their stuff and run you over.
It's fun for my first one ever. I'm enjoying it.
It's a fun, casual atmosphere in the woods. Nutrition, hydration, these are all important things, and a lot of people will go out on a run and not take any water, not take any food. Even if it's an hour run or an hour and a half run, you need to start conditioning yourself to taking calories in, because when you go out on your 50K, you know, it could take 5 to 8 hours, and you're certainly going to be taking in calories during that event. And I think the other thing that's really important is most of these trail races are going to offer the same types of foods. Pretzels, bananas, cookies, water, Gatorade, and that's about it. You know, so get conditioned to eating those things while you're running. I do highly recommend getting used to some sort of gel. And I purchased this at Rock Creek. This is a brand called Hammer Gel. I just like it. I mean, there's a million different gels. Goo is one, Hammer Gel is one. You know, what they say is for calories, you should take in your body weight times 2 per hour. So if I'm 150 pounds, which I am, soaking wet, 150 pounds times 2, that's 300 per hour. So think about that. You know, get those calories either through a liquid calorie replacement or through gels or through solid food. If you're a hydration packed person, then wear it training. Get used to how it fits, how it feels on your back and on your shoulders, and does it cause a bruise or a hot spot. You don't want to just show up on race day and throw one on and hope for the best. One of my favorite things is just a simple handheld. This is an Ultimate Directions handheld. You can put any water bottle in there, And I don't put the one that it comes with just because I like my own water bottle. So this is easy to carry. It straps down on your hand, and you don't have to hold on to it. It just kind of holds onto you. I like it simply because I have one little pouch here, and I'll keep a gel inside this pouch, or some of those Noon hydration tablets. And you shove it in there, and when I come into an aid station, I go ahead and fill it straight up, and off you go. So it just takes very little time. Again, with a couple pounds of water in your hand or two hands, this will cause some fatigue in your arms. So you want to train with these so you get used to how that feels. After 2.5 months of training for the 50K that you've signed up for, you have the taper. Taper basically is a time where your body digests all those miles, all that time you spent running. Rest and recover and eat well and drink well, and let all that good time on the trail and road absorb. The only thing you can do 9 days up to that event is hurt yourself. You will have pain, somewhere around mile 18 to 24, you'll go through some bad times. I remember sitting in a chair sometime around mile 26 at an aid station and not wanting to move, just general fatigue. And I convinced myself to keep going, and 10 minutes later I was running again in full stride. And if you have a cheerful heart and a cheerful face, it just does a lot for you. Again, it's all fun. It's just running. And keep